We're trading at today at five and a quarter. We discovered what we believe is the next gold camp in the Archean in Western Canada, northwestern Ontario. Last week we released an initial resource estimate of 3.6 million ounces of gold and 7 million ounces of silver within a 900-meter strike length of the 17 ODM zone down to a 400-meter level, drilled off at 30-meter centers, and that included 210 holes that we drilled, and our former group that had the property, New Insco Resources, had drilled 100 holes in that same zone. So in total, 310 holes, and we have subsequently continued drilling outside of that resource estimate, and we feel that we can enhance that resource dramatically prior to the end of this year. We don't think of it as the ultimate resource that we're going to achieve. We think it's just a very, very small portion of the project's real potential. And I wouldn't be surprised if we could by the end of this year announce a resource exceeding 5 million ounces. And it's truly it's one of the largest gold systems identified in the Archean, our part of the Greenstone belts in Ontario and Quebec. And we think that the potential there is enormous. So we plan to drill, continue to plan to drill with 4 drills, and hopefully by the fourth quarter release a second resource estimate. In the next 12 months, we plan to spend $12 million with about a 45,000 meter drill program, and the following year increase that expenditure up to the $15 to $20 million range. Over the next 2 years, we plan to spend 12 by year end this year, 12 million, and an additional 15 million in year 2, which would put us at $27 million over the next 2 years. But with warrants and options exercised, we would add another 18 million to our treasury, and would take us well into the full third year and possibly the fourth. It's a true testament. This project is a true testament of how others are out there to be discovered. This project was a blind discovery. Historically, majors couldn't see through that cover. And we've been able to demonstrate that our other giant deposits are there. We think that Rainy River is a giant deposit, or will be a giant deposit, and it's comforting to have a world-class team like ours be on the cusp of great success stories.